Hey y'all, Mrs.E here, and last night Apex Legends tweeted out the epilogue or the ending to the Season 9 comic. I am so excited to give it a look-see right now with y'all. I will be honest, I had every intention last night of coming home from hanging out with my family and recording, and then we got home and it was like 10 p.m. and I was super tired. We'd had a couple, good time catching up with the family. So this morning, we're editing and recording, getting it taken care of. Thank you for your patience. I love your faces. If you're new to the channel, don't forget, hit that like and subscribe button. Turn those notifications way on. We are like less than 200 subscribers away from 1,000, and I am completely mind blown and absolutely just amazed by how awesome that is to me. And I appreciate every single one of you that hangs out, that watches the videos, that's always commenting. Like, it's so awesome. I love seeing your input and what your thoughts were to what happened. I love chatting with you in the comments. We also have a Discord, so if you'd like to chat more in our Discord, you're more than welcome to join in there. That is linked below in the description of the video. But yeah, y'all, let's go ahead and jump into this. I am super excited. Hopefully I don't cry. I've been crying, like, I want to say like the past 2 or 3 videos I've cried. Let's just not cry today. Goals. Yeah. All right. So first comics part. I did cut it up into littler parts so that it was easier to read and we could all kind of like look at it together a little bit better. Because I feel like the pages, while they're okay to read like on your phone, I feel like they're just super hard for me to read. Like, I'm an old lady. I think I need glasses. But let's jump into this. So Caustic's lab today. When it's your time on the slab, what will you leave behind for your loved ones? What is this little letter show down here? Dear Michael Caustic, we regret to inform you that your application to become a simulacrum upon your demise has been rejected. Unfortunately, the results of your psychology exam, like our applicants to a little something and a lack of empathy. So the fact that he lacks empathy, I'm really glad. I feel like I'm really glad that they learned that you should probably not make simulacrums out of crazy people. Revenant, I feel like, is a perfect example of that. If you have no empathy, you probably don't need to become a killer robot. Maybe that's just me. I don't know. Alright, so Paradise Lounge. We've got... Oh, this is cute. So Pathy and Mirage's mom, and Rampart and Mirage and wraith. That's super cute. And oh, it looks like Mirage and his mom are playing like cards against each other. Oh, I love it. And then wraith gets a phone call from A. Williams, so Bangalore. I gotta go. Our line of work, you'd think that questions... Oh, wait, what? You'd think that question would come up more. Okay. No one wants to think today's the day they die. You learned... Oh, wait, what is this? A toast. Farah et Fly, or Farah fra Farah Heil. Okay, Vel. First Beim Vel. We Vera Farin at in Valhalla. How'd I do? You learned my language. This gesture, it's for me? This old dog can learn new tricks. Then I must repay in kind. A toast then to some more butt smacks, mate. Oh my god, to more butt smacks? I loved Bloodhound before, right? I loved Bloodhound before. They're awesome. But now, like, especially if y'all remember back to the season 8 when Fusey was introduced, he does the butt smack for Caustic. And then when he goes to do the butt smack on Bloodhound, they were like, nope. And they had like the Mozambique like already like at his forehead. Did you just give a toast to butt smacks? Your ears betray you. I said no butt smacks. Bloody hell. Bloodhound, you are a gem. Yes. You spoke in my tongue. I simply returned the gesture. The gesture. Your volume is beastly. I do not jest about butt smacks. Best part of the comic. You know, I feel like we've gone through a lot this season, and a lot. And this is what, yes. Thank you. Thank you. Beautifully illustrated. Thank you. This is, nobody's gotten over the butt smack heard around in the world. I love it. I love it. I love it. When you could be living life. Wraith, where you going? Side gig. Your mom seems to be better. Comes and goes. Earlier she claimed that, you know what? I put too much on you. I can handle it. Probably not. I love that we see Mirage growing. I feel like we've seen Mirage grow a lot this season. I appreciate that. Folks steer into the positive, avoid the negative. So this new gig, I can handle it. Let me guess. Waitress? No. Party clown. You're standing outside a used Trident dealership with a giant arrow. Good night, Elliot. It's Arrow Girl, isn't it? I knew it. Can you blame them? I've loved Wraith and Mirage since the beginning. Since the very first trailer you see the Olympus docking station. But the negative has a way of bleeding through. So embarrassed. The 50 I gave you to not tell my son I was here. Could I get it back? You remember me, right? Name's Witt. Richard Witt. Eventually all chickens come home to roost. I don't know how I feel about this. Hopefully maybe Richard Witt could go fall in mud somewhere, and not like the nice spa kind. I'm talking about kind of like rocks and stones in it. He's just, I'm interested to see if he actually comes back or if this is just like a one-off. I'm sure they're gonna bring him back, but I would prefer them not bring him back, or at all, because Elliot's fine. Elliot's fine. Olympus Triage Center. You saved my life, Dr. Summers. I'm just a physicist who knows how to be bossy. Your Da and Mr. Gibraltar, they saved your life. Some are less forgiving than others. Thank you, Koa. You helped. You kept me sane. That rocket took off ages ago, Bretta. I'm serious. Michael owes his life to you. Not sure he sees it that way. They don't want your legacy. They'd rather destroy it. Not sure he ever will. I think this is like a nice... This is nice. Like, I kind of feel like Gibby hasn't gotten very much in the way of lore or storytelling, so it's nice that they're giving us kind of like more of an insight to Gibby's life. I appreciate that. Icarus docking station. You sure you want to do this? I should be asking you that. Told you, oh, we're running together. Then last one to the top disowns their parents. The end is when you learn who really had your back. Aww, I appreciate that. I love Octane and Lifeline. I think they are just like the best of friends, and I do genuinely I love their relationship too. I feel like that about most people in Apex. I think most of the legends, like in their friendships together, I really like them. Who put that Silva logo on the Icarus? Don't know, wasn't there yesterday. Did you check the security footage? The cameras were vandalized overnight. Again? And who was just aiming for it? The day after that, it's a conspiracy to distract you from the museum hostage crisis. The Salvatorian gunship, the legacy antigen, all syndicate failures. Is this the world I want to leave for my son, where I'm punished for mass producing the cure? Your leadership thinks its citizens need a scapegoat, but it's clear to me what its citizens really need is new leadership. Yeah, I really hope that Octane's dad falls in that same mud that Elliot's dad falls in. Both of them just fall in that mud. I'm not a fan. The end is when the puzzle pieces fall into place. Ooh, I think that really stinks that that's literally... This is more than likely what Octane, like what Octane's dad and Lifeline's mom were having the conversation when they left them. Like, this is probably what they were planning, and that's awful. Olympus today, but when it's not the picture on the box. Where are you sending them? A black hole, I knew. Except the Icarus, it's too entangled. A loose thread on a quilt. Pull the Icarus out, the whole city falls apart. Anyways, what do you need, Ash? I know what she would say. Lillian, she'd thank you for saving her city and remind you, no matter how lonely it gets, you're never alone. Wait, come back, Ash. Was the wrong picture on the box, or did you put the pieces in the wrong place? Ah, but when it's not the picture on the box, was the wrong picture on the box, or did you put the pieces in the wrong place? Ah. Oh, what just happened? So... they still don't know that Ash is Ashley. And, I mean, that would make sense. I am interested to see where this goes. I'm also a little confused if Ash is trying to redeem herself from everything that she did originally. We know that Ash saved Newt originally when they ended up blowing up the lab. So I don't know, y'all. What do y'all think Ash is, what do we think that she's got going on in there? That's interesting. The Olympus Triage Center. And maybe the end isn't the end after all. I need more than his jacket. Do you remember anything from that night? Do you? Really? You're mocking me again? I'm not making fun of you, Blasey. I'm jealous. I'd love to forget Jackson's face as he took his last breath, or when he realized I couldn't save him. Amnesia sounds like a vacation. What's the point of loving someone if all you remember is watching her die? Her? You just said watching her die. Ooh, we're not talking about Jackson anymore, are we? The flowers. That's a Loba thing, right? Are we all on the same page here? We think that's a Loba thing? Like a Loba reference or something? I'm curious. I don't know. Maybe the end isn't the end after all. Maybe that's what you told yourself to spare the pain. Maybe the real story is just the beginning. Ooh. Caustic's lab. Uh-oh. Who the blazes is banging on my door this time of... Wait, what does the little spider say? Hold up. This one's for your cure. This one's for your cure. Now we're even. Oh. I have a good feeling he's going to be a whole new Caustic. He's still a killer, Natalie. Maybe he can change. Not unless you know something I don't. Oh. Some try to rewrite history at the end, but never can. If you're lucky, however, a miracle happens. And a wrong is righted, even if the miracle was born from a lie. I'm with Watson. Maybe he can change. I feel like there's been such a change in Caustic this season as well. He's still a butthole, but also, thank God they gave him a full beard. Can we all agree? Thank goodness he's got a full beard this one, and he doesn't look like creepy Caustic. Now he looks like, this guy looks more tough. But some legacies mean loving someone enough to leave them one, and you never did have much use for love. Or do you? Maybe everyone doesn't leave. Maybe just once somebody stays. So you put down roots, make a home, and find some peace. Figured you'd be passed out. Too wired, gotta fly. Figured you'd be with Sarge. Thinking of flying away myself. You, need someone to catch you again? Absolutely not. But, if I was offered a nightcap, I wouldn't say no. Well, beautiful lady, I got you. No, I want Bangalore and Loba to get married. Okay, no, it's fine. It's fine. I'm a huge Bangalore Loba fan. I mean, Valkyrie's cute and all, but I don't know. She just seems so young. We know her dad. Like, you know, You meet a kindred spirit, build a life, leave your mark. Something that says, I was here, I matter to someone, to anyone. A sliver of happiness to finally call your own. Except you forgot one thing. I made you a promise. You don't get your happy ending. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Which girl wins your heart, dear Loba? I'll make sure her death is slow. And mother trucker. Freaking Revenant. Anybody else want to punch Revenant in the face, or is that just me? Woo! There is so much to unlock here. Alright, y'all. So that was the end for Season 9. That's it. That's finito. I'm sure next week or the week after they're going to surprise us with another video, and it's just going to be like, oh my gosh. So there's a lot to unpack there. First of all, I think I had mentioned last week or the week before, I don't remember, how I loved that Bloodhound always called Fuse Fitzroy. It may have been at the beginning of the season, actually. But I absolutely, like, I just appreciated that Bloodhound always gave Fuse kind of like that, like, we're friends, I respect you, like, calling Fuse Fitzroy. It was just always something very interesting about that. And now with Fuse learning how to make a toast in Bloodhound's native language, I love that so much. And then, you know, to the butt smacks, y'all. To the butt smacks. I really appreciated that part. I think that's probably the most entertaining part of this entire comic has been that. Let's see here. What else did we have to unpack that was just mind-blowing? I don't know how I feel. I feel like most of the legends, if not both of their parents being buttholes, one of their parents is a butthole. Yeah. I'm interested to see what happens between Wraith and Bangalore. I am curious to see what type of a mission they've got going on in there. I really want to find out what's going on there. Excited to find out that. And I think we got our redemption arc I think it's officially started for Caustic. I think he is officially starting to maybe not be good, but maybe more neutral. Fingers crossed, y'all. Fingers crossed. And then, yeah, I hope Revenant falls in mud. We just push Revenant in mud. Also, oh my gosh, why didn't we get Loba and Bangalore? They've been teasing at it since the beginning. Bangalore was the only one that, like, actively went out of her way to protect Loba. And now it's just like, you know, like, Loba's just gonna throw all that away because she maybe misunderstood something? Like, you don't just throw flowers in the trash like that. I mean, I feel her, yes, but, like, it sucks to be rejected, but Bangalore wasn't even saying that to her. Like, you gotta have these conversations. You don't grow if you don't have conversations. But yeah, I don't know. Y'all, what are your thoughts? Let me know down in the comments below. As always, don't forget, hit that like and subscribe button. Turn those notifications way on. And I will see you all in Season 10 comics. Although I still drop a lot of random YouTube videos throughout that are Apex related. So yeah, go team. Have a good one, y'all. Bye!